Hi everybody, it's Tina here, back from Hummingbird Tales. I hope you're all well and enjoying the weekend. So as promised, I said that I would show you my tags when I'd finished them. One of the prompts that Oak House Journal's Carol gave was to have a hidden sort of compartment, I think it was. If she didn't say that, when she made her tags, she did it. So that's why I wanted... Well, I mean, you can see that this does open, but it was just the idea of it's a tag, but when you look more closely, there's a lot more to it. So what I've done, if I start with this one, so you remember that I layered up all the lace and everything. You saw me doing a little sort of show and tell thing, tutorial on how I put this one together. So I've just tied it up on the side so you could see what it's like when it's tied up and there's a bow like that. And this says, to find she was so perfectly alone. And I think that's such a pretty tag. I love the way this has come out with the flowers in the field. I've got one of ArtyMaze's blue birds up there. And here I've just stapled a little bit of the same organza ribbon. And I've put a little very glittery flower charm on there as well. So it's all layered on ArtyMaze's papers from her freebie in March or April, I can't remember the month, and also the French blue kit that she's got. And I've also used a few bits from my stash, like some music paper. And then on the back, I mean, you can see where the ribbon is going through there, but the papers are just so beautiful because she's also done this freebie with neutrals as well. So let's open this one up. So it's just basically bits and pieces. You can put this in a journal as an insert, or you can use it on its own. I thought it'd be quite nice as a little Happy Mail gift. So I've got all the papers from, if you remember, the William Morris papers. There might be some of her wallpaper kit in here, but not a great deal. This was from the freebie from April, May. And the rest of it is from her her French blue kit. Now this particular picture here, it's either from a touch of blue or it could be her blue collage kit, but I've used basically ArtyMaze's kits with blue bits in. So I've got a ticket here and I've just backed that with some coffee dyed paper. And then in here, we've got another tag. Now, let's hope... Oh, are we glued in? Oh, my gosh, we are. Let's see if I can get it out. Oh, got it. Oh, I stapled it. Oh, dear. Right, I'll flatten that staple in a moment. So this I've layered up with some of the William Morris papers. That's from the collage paper from the freebie. This bird design, I've sewn around the tag. It's also been backed. And that slots in there. And then at this little pocket down here, this is also from the freebie. I've put in one of the clock faces that I use quite a bit. And this is a little envelope that I've punched out of some of the papers from the French blue. I think the other side was William Morris, and there's just a little bit of coffee dyed paper there. And I've just folded it over so that it's easy to take out. That goes back there. And then in this pocket here, we've got another of the tickets from the French blue kit. And this is, it's a tall envelope with like a piece of paper inside. But what I did was I shrunk these down to a page because it was a zip file. So it made it smaller. And this is from the French blue kit. This is William Morris. That is something from, I've just punched out a circle from one of the collage papers, that's right, and I just backed it with some coffee dyed paper. So I mean, there is a little you'll see in the others in a minute, there is a little page that goes in here, but for some reason I lost it, and I've just put a little cornflower on there like that for a bit of interest. Is that not going in? Oh yeah, I'll do. And I love that bird. If you remember, I had the bird underneath, and I was concerned about covering it up. Well, I did cover it up, but with exactly the same page, so I didn't feel so bad. And he's peeking out there. And then here's a tag I just made with one of the freebie papers, William Morris. And that one goes in there. And then in the back, there's another tag again. So I'm really pleased with how this one came out. So that's that one. And this is where nothing goes back as it should. Okay. And then I've got a hummingbird one. That's the one that you joined me to make the decoration on the front. And I've put up here, make this journey of your own. And I've got a little flower, sparkly flower charm here. Again, some ribbon. And that's the back. I've left these all undone because it's just fiddly. Doing them up, undoing them every 5 seconds. And then again, just like the one I've just shown you, there's pockets with tickets from the kit, all backed. That's from the freebie, William Morris papers. Oops, that did go in there. And then again, there's one of these envelopes. I've put one of these in every one, and that is the piece of paper that you actually get with this envelope. And again, I've punched out a circle from the kit of French blue and just made that as a little topper to give it a bit of interest. I've got the same beautiful bluebird on this tag, which I've also stapled in. There we go. And I didn't need to do anything to that because it's just such a beautiful, beautiful image. I can't believe I stapled them in. Here's a little tiny envelope made with some paper from ArtyMaze. I think it's from a kit. I can't quite remember what. Again, we've got the little piece of coffee dyed paper there. I've made a little pocket here. This is in ArtyMaze's style because she does have these type of pockets on her kits, but it wasn't actually in the kit. I just created it out of the page. And there's a ticket there. So they're all just a little bit different. And then in this one, we've got these 2 tags. And in the top, we've got another neutral tag. And that's got writing paper on the back. Whoops. Slot in there. And that's that one. And then we've got this lovely lady in Paris. And I've put just at the moment. These are all Tim Holtz chit chats and little quote stickers that you can get in little books. I've put a heart charm here, again with the same organza ribbon. And then this is the back on that one. And you open this one up, and if you remember, this one was actually more of a trifold. Well, it is a trifold. And here again, I've got a clock face and a ticket. Then we've got, this is a tag, which is also stapled in. There we go. I can't remember if it was made from a page or if it is actually a tag printed out of the French blue kit. And then yet again, in this pocket here, I've got another one of the bluebirds. And again, the paper, and I've punched out the circle for the topper. And in the back, you've got this tag. I just love this paper. I'll just flatten that down in a minute. And then over here, we've got another little tuck pocket here with another little mini weeny envelope. And I've cut that out of the kit after shrinking it down. And I've put a glassine bag here just to do something a little different. And now if I'm going to get me tweezers because I just can't seem to grab anything these days. Right, got it. So there's a tag I made there, and that's one of the pages from the freebie. And then in the back here, There's another tag that I've made. That William Morris paper is beautiful. So that's that one. Now I did drop my ticket down here. Got them. So that's that one. And if you remember, I made this little collage here. I didn't add any more to it because I liked it as it was. And last but not least is the couple. I love the way that turned out as well. My sweetheart, it says. That's the back. And then inside, very similar to the others. And you've got another stapled tag here. Sorry about this. Right, got it. It's not any trouble to sort out, so. Okay. And then a ticket and a clock face. That's from the freebie. And then here we've got another little pocket, and that's a William Morris made envelope. And another ticket. And these are a couple that I've shrunk down. And then in here we've got the same bird envelope. And this time I backed it with this because it's such a pretty image. And it's from the collage papers from the freebie. And here's a tag. Layered up. And here's the other one. Such fun papers to work with. So there we go. That's my tags for the swap for May and June for Oak House Journals. Check out Carol's channel because she does lots of interesting things. And like I said, every couple of months she hosts a tag swap. She will give you some prompts, but you don't have to use the prompts. It's entirely up to you. And enjoy your swaps. So there we go. And that's stuck it out there now. There we go. So thank you for watching. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.